So first off, I want to talk about how much of a lazy piece of shit I was yesterday. Like, legitimately. I spent 14 hours, I think it was, yesterday playing video games. I played Zelda, like, from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed. I didn't even get off the couch. Like, I got off the couch to go pee and to eat. And that was literally it. It was a glorious day. Like, I didn't post on social media. I didn't do anything. Like, I just fucking chilled. Like, Nicholas probably watched me game for the first like 8 hours. I think it was 7. Yeah, 7 or 8 hours. He literally just sat there and watched me play Zelda, and I totally kicked ass at it. It's the new Breath of the Wild game. I guess it's over. Oh, it's almost a year old now, so I guess it's not too new. This little piece of hair is fucking pissing me off. I'm about to like snip it off. So now it's back to business today, and I'm gonna make a video. I probably should have done something yesterday, but you know what? I was like, it's the fucking weekend, and I am just gonna do nothing. Just veg out on the fucking couch and do nothing. So that's what I did. Today's video is actually going to be a contour video. I get asked this all the fucking time of, like, not like it bothers me, but just, you know, throwing it out there. I get asked all the time how to contour and like what products to use and this and that, and so I figured, fuck it, I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna be using affordable products, because people who don't know what the fuck they're doing don't want to like go spend, you know, $50 on a fucking palette, like a contour palette to start with, or $40 for your, you know, the ABH one. So here's some cheap stuff that I think works really good, and it's good to start out with, and you're not going to spend too much on it. Let's go ahead and jump right in. As you can see, I did do the rest of my face. Lips are usually the last thing that I do, but for this I was just like, you know what, this like looks really good with my eyeshadow. This is the first time I've used this color. I actually got this color in New York, in Times Square at the Sephora. It's like $12, I think, but it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills color Trouble liquid lipstick. It's exclusive at Sephora only. I guess you can't get it at Ulta or like wherever else, but it's so pretty. So anyway, I just thought I'd throw that on there because I wanted it on for the video because it's looking fucking cool. We'll go ahead and actually fucking do something here. I'm gonna start with the NYX HD concealer. This is in the shade CW04. I don't know, like, I don't know how NYX actually like, oh, it's beige. It just says it right there. So beige. And I actually always use a shade, so this is like that, this comes in for like the highlighting part. When I first started highlighting and contouring, my very first video I ever watched was a Jaclyn Hill video, and it was when she did like the cream highlight and contour. So I never even like started with powder products. I started with straight up with cream products. But it was the MAC Light, oh god, what the fuck, Light Boost is what it was called, and like it was just like a cream whatever highlighter. But I went and I bought like some Sonia Kashuk highlighter, and it was like shimmery. Like, you don't want to use shimmer right here, like, and I did. Oh my gosh, I remember I worked at Starbucks at the time, and I was talking to my friend Amanda about it, like how I was like, you know, gonna start highlighting and contouring. Well, I went and brought like these Sonia Kashuk sticks. I probably still have them. I don't know if I do or not, but I'm not about to go look. So anyway, the one was like this creamy vanilla color, and the other one was like bronze color, but they were both fucking shimmer. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed that I even went in public like this. I literally went to work. I contoured, excuse me, I contoured with the bronzer stick, but it was shimmery. And then I highlighted, like, I highlighted and contoured fucking all, I just spit. I literally, like, I highlighted all through here, all over my forehead, down the middle of my nose, like up here, right here. It was just glowing. I was glowing. Like, I was just shimmer all over. Like, you could see all the texture on my face. Like, and I thought, oh, this is how it is. Like, this is what you do. This is a highlighter and this is a contour. But they were fucking shimmery products, and I'm like, there's a time and place for shimmer, and it is not all over your fucking face, period. So I guess that's why I'm gonna make this video for anybody who is about to go down that path. Don't do it. Anyway, back to the concealer. Just use a concealer to highlight. Get a shade that is 2 to 3 shades lighter than your foundation, and it will highlight the areas that you want highlighted without a bunch of fucking glitter all over. So I always take, ooh, there's a puppo hair in there. Some of you are probably like, that's fucking gross, but yeah, they're my puppers. So anyway, I always take it and go under my under eye with it because that is an area you want highlighted. You want to brighten up that area because that is where you get those bags under your eyes. And on your chin, I always take a little bit down my nose because it's like, add a little bit of a contour and highlight to your nose without, you know, being crazy. Some people do take it on your forehead. I don't really feel like I need to. You can if you want to. Some people also take it down here. You know what, I guess I'll go ahead and fucking do it anyway. But a little bit there, and a little bit here. And this makes that area kind of pop out and stand out more, so that when you contour, pulls it in, and makes it stick out. Now that you got that on there, I don't really feel like that forehead is like super necessary. For some people, they like it. I don't do it every single time. Sometimes I do. It just depends on my fucking mood. Go ahead and start blending that out. I'm using this Sonia Kashuk Beauty Blender that, so the other day I was at Target and I told Nicholas, like I pointed these out to him and I was like, I really want these beauty blenders. They're like that black and white marble, really pretty, like I like them. And we didn't buy them like right then and there. But yesterday when I was vegging out on the couch, playing my videos, he brought them home to me. He went to Target and got us chicken nuggies to eat for dinner, and he, sorry I can't think right now, but he ended up getting these for me and I was really excited, so that was very nice of him. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to use these for video today because they're cheap. You can get them at Target, so yeah, I think he got me the 2-pack, which was, the 2-pack was 10 bucks. It's cheaper to get the 2-pack than just one by itself. Look at how much like that's brightening up like these areas already, and already making these darker areas look areas look contoured. And here, that just like makes your like jawline like stand out more, which looks really nice. Totally not necessary, but you know. So as you can see, just from the highlighter alone, the concealer alone, your face already looks highlighted and brighter in the areas that you want it to be. After that, since I am using powder products, I do want to set my face all over with some setting powder. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Cosmetics High Definition Powder. My only complaint about this powder, this is not a baking powder, don't bake with this. Like, you ain't gonna bake with it. It's gonna leave like white marks all over your face. Anyway, this powder is so fucking messy. I like it, but it is fucking messy. So keep that in mind when you open it. Like, look at that. Oh, I'm making a mess. I'm sitting on my bed and it's just fucking getting everywhere. Oh my gosh, it's gonna get like powder all over my fucking camera lens. It's literally just particles everywhere. Anyway, there it is. See how it's like all... Looks like it's fucking snowing in here. Jesus, fuck. I'm just gonna take a Real Techniques brush and I'm gonna like basically just douse that all over my face. And kind of just set it where I have that concealer at. So that shit ain't moving. This is a translucent powder, so it does kind of just sit nicely on the face. It doesn't reflect bad. It doesn't like make like a white cast on your face. It's just nice. Now it's time for the big guns. We're gonna go in with the e.l.f. Cosmetics Contour Kit. This is just their little contour palette that they have. I think they have more than one shade. Like I think they have like a light, medium, and dark. I think this is just the light one. I'm not sure. I just had a fuzzy on my face and I had to get it off. But I could totally be bullshitting right now and this could probably be the only one. But anyway, this is the one that I got. I will find it in online and I'll put it in the description of the exact one that I got. It has like a code and stuff on it. So here it is, and I am actually going to be using an e.l.f. Cosmetics angled blush brush. I like to contour with this. This is a really nice brush. It's angled, gets in there really good. A lot more dense than their other line. I'm going to use this for blush actually, but it's a lot more dense than this one. So it does pick up a bit more product. And these are only like, I don't know, $4 to $6 I think. Maybe like $4. I think this was $6 and this was $4 at Target. That's where I got them. since we don't want to start off too heavy, we're gonna, because we're gonna like kind of build it up. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here in the bottom corner. I don't, left or right, I don't, everything's flip-flop. So we're gonna start with that shade, and we'll start on this side, right here. And you want to start up at the top of your ear and pull it down. And you don't want to come all the way to the corner of your mouth. We're not that extra. But using this lighter shade is kind of just going to give us like a little bit of an idea of where we want to put some of that darker shade. See how it's not too heavy? Like, this is a really good, oh, this is nice. It's blending really fucking well too. That look good. And I'm just going to take a little bit down here under my chin. I'm going to make that jawline pop out a little bit more. And I'm going to take some up here. This isn't necessary. If you really don't want to, you don't have to do this. I do it and I don't, because this one's actually like, if your forehead's bigger and you want to make it look smaller, this is what you would do. I just don't feel like it's super necessary for me. I don't feel like I have a massive forehead, but I mean, you guys might think otherwise. But I don't know, like it's just, I don't feel like it's necessary. But the reason I do it is so that when I'm wearing bronzer, it kind of makes everything pulled together. So this isn't like bronzy down here and then it's just like pale white up there. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can still go ahead and do this if you're gonna be putting bronzer all over. So this is like where that 3 comes in, where everybody says, you know, do the number 3. Yeah, I never really like paid attention too much to like the number 3 thing, but it is something to like help you remember to do that. And you want to stop, so when you're applying, oh my god, my hair, like a little piece of hair coming out. I don't want it out. Piece of shit. Suck in your cheekbones, like that. And where your natural contour, like when you suck those in, kind of stop, that's where you want to stop. So like I'll stop like right here. And I won't go any further. Otherwise it's just gonna be like whoosh, way too much. There. See, I look good. Let's go ahead and take in this darker shade here in the corner. And we're gonna be very, very, very light-handed with this because this can totally get fucking out of control. Okay, go ahead and start right up there and just don't bring this one down all the way. This one, you want to start up there and lightly bring it down. See, you don't want to do too much. And you can always blend it in an upward motion as well. It's my hair, that's not like a crazy like line there. And you don't want to get crazy with the dark colors. This is just to add some extra definition. I don't really feel like the dark colors are necessary to go anywhere else, just to deepen up your contour and your cheekbones. And again, just blend it in an upward motion up towards your cheekbones. This just helps it make it look more blended. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and take this e.l.f. Cosmetics Flawless Concealer brush. It's just a small fluffy brush. I'm gonna take this lighter shade here and I'm gonna go and contour my nose with this. This is totally not necessary, but this is what I do literally every day. I just feel like it doesn't look right unless I contour my nose, because I have like all this bronze stuff everywhere else and I feel like it just brings it all together. So I'll take that and I'm just gonna go down the edges of my schnoz. This is totally like one of those things, like I feel like contouring is one of those things when you like start to dip into those beauty products and stuff that you haven't really used before and doing things you haven't done before, and as soon as you do it you feel like, oh my god, I look fucking nuts, like I look weird, and you really don't. Like you pretty much just look like you fucking contoured your face, or you know, when you first start doing your eyebrows thicker and bolder, like you feel really uncomfortable and you're like, oh my god, like I look like a fucking freak. You probably don't. Like you think you look like shit, but you don't. Like you look like everybody else who does it. So just have a little bit more confidence in yourself. So yeah, go ahead and contour the fuck out of your nose. Unless you're like me and when you were like highlighting, contouring with shimmer products to start with. Let's not talk about it anymore. Oh, also I contour like underneath my, I like to add a little bit of bronzer underneath my lip to help make it create the appearance of like a fuller bottom lip. It looks like it like made a shadow under there because it's so big and juicy. All right, moving on. So now I'm gonna go ahead, now that our contour is done, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some blush. There's some dog hair on there. And I'm gonna be using, oh, god damn it. Holy fuck, what the hell? Got it. So I'm gonna be using this e.l.f. blush. I'm not gonna close it again. I would never in a million fucking years use this little fucking flat brush thing. So please don't, like I don't, oh there's a mirror under there. I would know that if I ever took this out, but holy fuck, yeah, no, never. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna be using this e.l.f. Cosmetics. These are $1, these blush brushes. And I'm just gonna tap into a little bit of that, and I'm gonna apply that literally just above my contour. You don't want to take it up too high because that's where your highlight is going to go, but you also don't want to take it like too deep into your contour because it's going to start to look muddy, like mixing the pink with the brown. So just above it, I'm going to add a little bit more color there. Your blush you can take forward a little further. You can take that like a little further towards like the middle, I guess, on the apples of your cheeks. So there we go. Got a little dose of that on. We're not looking muddy. This is the highlighter that I'm going to use. This is in the shade Starlight Glow. That's what it looks like. This is a really nice highlighter for, I think it was $6. This blush was only like $2, and then this highlighter was like $6. So this is a really good highlighter to start out with if you haven't really like played around with highlighters too much. And I'm going to be applying that with my e.l.f. Cosmetics, I don't know what you're called. I don't know, but it's a round, like small, fluffy brush. It doesn't tell me what it is, so. Anyway, you can get it at Target though, they have these. You'll see it. I'm gonna add a little dose of that, and we're gonna apply that right there at the very top of our cheekbones, just beneath our eye. Oh, there's something rolling around outside, and I think it's like I don't know, there's like garbage rolling around outside. It's kind of gross. And we're just applying that here. And we don't need to take that down too far. About here is like where you want to stop. And we can take a little bit up here, the edges of our eyebrows. And if you want to be a little extra, you can keep building it up or get your brush a little damp, or you can just spray your face with setting spray and then immediately take your brush in and build up that glow a little bit there. Now, I'm going to take a little dose on the tip of my nose because that is just me. You don't have to do this. Right there. I just think it looks cute, so that's why I do it. If you want to add a little extra brightening power to like your under eye or some certain areas, you can always use these shades that are in the palette. Sometimes I will take the lighter like yellow shades. This one in the palette is actually a shimmer, so like you could use this one as your highlighter. For right here, but this like yellow shade is really nice for like going up under your under eye, and you can brighten up the areas using that as well. Like if you don't want to do the concealer, or if you just want to add a little bit more brightness, or you can even use it to set your concealer as well. Boom, gala. Looks like that is it. That is my highlighting and contouring for beginners video. I feel like we touched all the bases that we needed to. Yeah, I mean, I hope I helped you guys. Like, I hope this video like helped some of you that don't know what the fuck you're doing when it comes to highlighting and contouring. I hope like these products were acceptable for you as like, you know, cheap drugstore products. I feel that was pretty fucking good. Spray your face with some setting spray and you're good to go. I don't feel like it's like took too long. A lot of people, I always see people like, oh my god, highlighting and contouring, it takes so long, like contouring your face, like takes, you know, forever, and not really. I mean, this didn't really take me that long. I mean, I know like I'm experienced with it, I guess, but I feel like even for a beginner, like, I don't feel like it would take you that long. Like, especially once you start getting used to it, just practice with it and you'll be fine. I don't know who the fuck you are, but I have confidence in you. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Contoured? Not contoured.